I often wonder how many people actually understand that your mind and you are two separate things, and what percentage of your mind plays a part in your life. Because it plays a part in every person's life. It doesn't matter who you are. Just some people are more aware of it than others. And if you're not aware of it, then more than likely the majority of your life is being controlled by your mind and you're not even aware of it. And it is a huge, massive contributing factor to when people start doing workouts and exercise and going to the gym and starting to want to feel healthier or fitter or lose weight or whatever it happens to be, doing physio. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's got something to do with physical exertion, then more than likely, unless you're very, very aware of what your mind, how your mind operates, then more than likely your mind's probably controlling your life. Now, if you've ever had a situation where you've bought a gym membership and you've used it once or twice and let it slide, that's your mind taking control of your life, and you've allowed that. Now, once you own up to that and own the bullshit that you've been listening to, because that's what it is, it's just bullshit, right? There's no two ways about it. It's you being a pussy and not controlling your mind, rather your mind controlling you, and that's the easy way out. So to give you some idea, where I am in Perth today, first day of December, first day of summer, it's 38 degrees. Now, my mind could have quite easily taken control of me today and gone, you're fucking kidding me, we are not going to the gym today. And I've got a gym at home. Like, it's not even hard for me to go to the gym, right? And on top of that, I enjoy going to the gym, but my mind still tries to take me out every time I go to the gym, particularly when there's a valid reason not to go. It's 38 degrees outside. And if anyone's watching this in America, that's roughly just over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So she's a pretty warm day. Right now, again, I'm fortunate to have my own gym, which I have built up over the years, and I use it frequently. And as you can see in the background, I've got a rowing machine just recently added. I don't go out and buy all this stuff on a whim and just for looks of it or whatever. It's about maintaining my muscle mass and my health as I age. And that's all I am about. That's my entire life now. I want to help people to understand how that is best for them, how to move forward from a state of stagnancy that is not serving you in any way, shape or form, and helping you to shut your mind up and just say, no, I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to protect me. You're trying to keep me safe. And just understand that there is no growth in a comfort zone. And that's what your mind is trying to do. It's trying to keep you safe. It stops you from doing something physical because its number one job in life is to keep you from hurting yourself. And that's a very real, valid reason to not do anything physical. But the problem is it has an adverse effect, right? So if you don't do anything, what you're actually doing is you're hurting yourself. And unless you understand that and connect with that at a physical and metaphysical point, then you're not going to get anywhere. You are going to go down a very slippery road, and I've said it before, and it's dementia, it's sarcopenia, it's all those things, all these neurodegenerative diseases, autoimmune diseases, diabetes, heart disease, clots coming into your blood flow, thinning of veins, it just goes on and on and on. And the one thing that will stop all of that in its tracks, all of it will get rid of it, is building muscle mass. Now, it's not about becoming Mr. Universe or having a life like Ronnie Coleman. And if you don't know who Ronnie Coleman is, go and look him up. It's a fascinating story, but that man fucked himself over big time. He was Mr. Universe at one point in time, a long time ago, and he still goes to a gym now because it's his life. He's so set in his ways that he still goes to a gym now, but he has to go either in a wheelchair or with a walking frame. He's almost dead. The guy's nearly physically killed himself by building his muscle to such a point that it's detrimental to his health. And that's not what I'm about. I'm about health. I'm about doing things that are going to give you longevity and give you quality of life. That's all I'm about. So today's video is very short by comparison. And all it is about is understanding and listening to this and understanding when to tell it to shut the fuck up. I'm going to go and do this. Now, I don't want you to go out. If you're not used to exercise, I don't want you to go out and do something stupid like going for a walk around the block, whether that's 500 meters or 5 kilometers on a 38-degree day. If you're not used to that, you're going to suffer. You'll probably get I don't know, some sort of dehydration, sunstroke, whatever it happens to be, because you're not used to it, right? Now, other people who have done a lot of running or walking or exercise, they understand that. They understand I need to drink a lot and hydrate a lot. And when I say drink, it's not water, it's drinking electrolytes. So I drink salt in water, like pink Himalayan salt or Celtic salt or sea salt, something that's got all the minerals and the electrolytes that your body needs, particularly when you're sweating and particularly when it's hot. Your body needs to replenish that. If you just drink water, you are going to deplete yourself of energy and dehydrate yourself quicker than you know what to do with. Now, I did that when I was in my 20s. God help me if I tried to do it in my 60s, right? Don't even go there, all right? Because it's not going to end well. So you need to understand what your level is and then lift it a notch. Now, today, I don't know if you can see just here behind me, I was doing some rows with the barbell, and I upped 5 kilos, right? So progress is progress, but it's slow. Please understand, it is a slow journey. But if you start now, 1st of December, you've got a month's head start to the new year. You're not going to click over the new year and go, oh, it's a new year, old, new me. It's bullshit. You will fall over within the first week, if not 2 weeks of starting that journey. I want you to use December as your testing ground to see how committed and how serious you are to having a new life. Because if you don't start this month, you're not going to start next month. Tomorrow never comes, my friend. It's today or it's nothing. So you either start today and use this month, December 2025, to get yourself ahead and start the process early and know that you're not being a flake, or you're going to let all your excuses come in. I saw on Facebook today, a lady's trying to sell a gym membership for $19.19 a month, where she normally pays $23 a month. A week, $23 a week to go to the gym. Now she's bought a gym membership and she's already flaked on it. So she wants someone else to take it off her hands, so she's not wasting all her money for 12 months, right? And then someone else will buy it off her and they'll flake on it as well. But I want you to ask yourself a question. How much of a flake am I? How much bullshit am I allowing this to allow into my life? And how aware and how much listening do I do to this that is detrimental to my health, particularly once you're 50 and beyond? That's you're the audience I'm talking to. Once you're 50 and beyond, you need to seriously take a good look at yourself in the mirror and go, which path am I headed down? Am I headed down a path or am I headed up a path? Because up the path, it's difficult, but it's enjoyable. You'll have more energy, you'll have better blood flow, better heart health, much better brain health. Much better brain health. Change your diet, change your lifestyle, get some exercise, get some fresh air, get some grounding, get on the beach, go and climb some stairs, do something of a physical nature that is going to change the course of your life that you're not going to regret down the track. Because if you've somewhere down the track you've got to swallow that pill of regret, there's going to be a whole lot of other pills you're going to need to swallow as well. And they're not because you're healthy, it's because you fucked up, you made the wrong decisions and you didn't do anything about your life. And you've got no one to blame but yourself. Because despite me being me, I would love to help you out and I'd love to do the exercise for you, but that does fuck all for you. It just helps me. So I'm more than happy to do the exercise for myself, and I'm also more than happy to help you to get off your fat ass and go and do something, or your lazy ass, or whatever you want to call it. I don't mean to be detrimental to anyone here. This is not what I'm about. But own your shit. Because if you don't own your shit, you're just gonna wallow in it for the rest of your life. And trust me, the more out of condition you get, and the more overweight you get, and the more excuses that you use, the harder your life's going to be. So stop with all the bullshit. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, am I fucking serious about this or am I not? Because you've got 1 month until January the 1st. You've got 31 days ahead of you to make a change. And if you're not going to make a change in those 31 days and get a head start on the rest of the pack who are going to make New Year's resolutions, mate, gyms are rubbing their hands at this time of the year. We'll give you a month free if you sign up today for your new gym membership starting January 1st. They know they're not going to stick to it. At best, 85% of people fall off the perch in the first month. Probably more. I don't know the actual stats, but they wouldn't be real hard to find out. But I can guarantee you there'll be more gym memberships up for sale next year because people haven't stuck to it and they're flakes. They said they'd do something and they wouldn't do it. So if you're that sort of person that's going to say something, you're not going to do it, please turn this video off and never contact me again or watch me again, because that's not what I'm about. I'm about helping people who truly want to change their life. Because if you don't want to change your life, or if you couldn't be bothered, or if you're too much of a lazy ass, or you're going to listen to your mind and buy into all the bullshit excuses, then this is not the right channel for you. So please, understand, as I say at the end of every video, nothing changes until you do. And if you don't change yourself, no one's coming to save you. I can fucking assure you, no one's coming to save you. And when someone's wiping your ass 10, 20 years from now in a nursing home because you don't have the ability to do it yourself, you've got no one but yourself to blame. So, take some action. Do something. Get a month's head start on what next year means to you. Set some goals, and the goals start today. There is no tomorrow. You only have today. Whatever you do today, you will do tomorrow. And yes, day one of making a new hobby, a new lifestyle change or whatever is hard. Day two is hard. Day three is hard. Day four. You go a week going to the gym. Please don't go to the gym every day for a week. If you've never done this before, you will be very, very sore and sorry for yourself. That's not what this is about. But I'm here to help you, and I'm here to assist you in any way, shape or form. Please do not do, if you've never done any training before, don't do anything more than 3 days a week. And when I say days, 15 minutes to half an hour. That's all I'm asking. That's all you need. It's not about me, it's all you need to start with. Because just that alone you'll be sore. Because one step today is better than no steps yesterday. Or 1 kilo more is, not in weight, I'm talking about lifting weights now, but not adding a kilo of weight to your body weight. I'm talking about lifting weights. Or 1 more step on a staircase, or 1 more kilometre, or 1 more lap around the block. 1 more. Just 1 more is better than what you did yesterday. So I added 5 kilos to this today, but I know I can do that. I don't want you to go and add 5 kilos to something you've never done before. When you go to a gym at the first time, if they're a good trainer, they'll get you to train with a broomstick, let alone a 20 kilo barbell, because you need to get form right. You need to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. The gym instructors need to know what your goals are. You can't just walk into a gym and not hurt yourself by trying to allow ego in, because when you start doing that, that's when you start hurting yourself, particularly if you're our age and you've not done anything. And you're the crew I'm talking to. You're my tribe. You're the people that I want to help to understand that you are headed down a really, really bad path, and you're the only person that can change it. So, nothing changes till you do. Please understand that. Please listen to your mind. Tell it to shut up when it's talking bullshit to you, and put on your fucking shoes. That's another thing I said. Just put on your shoes and get out the door. Everything will take care of itself once you're out the door. Because now you're out of your comfort zone. You've got your car keys in your hand. You're going to drive down the beach for a walk. You're going to drive to the gym. You're going to go to a park. You're going to do some laps of an oval. Whatever it is, I don't care. It's got to start somewhere with something. And it all starts with you telling your mind to shut up and putting your shoes on and getting out the front door. That's step 1. Step 2 will make itself apparent at some point. Right? And go and find something that you enjoy doing. I enjoy lifting weights. A lot of people don't enjoy lifting weights. Right? Some people like running. I can't fucking stand running. I hate it with a passion. But fortunately for me, I don't mind rowing. In fact, I like rowing quite a lot, which is why I bought the machine. Because I don't like going to the gym. It's too noisy. People walking around with their fucking earpods in. You can't even have a conversation with them. They're like zombies. I don't like going to a gym. But you might find that's your thing. And if it is, I don't care what it is. If it gets you out of the house and gets you active, that's all I ask. That's all I want for you, is to be active as you age. Because the more active you are, and the more muscle you build, and the more fat you can get off your body, and yeah, I'm still losing fat as well. I don't profess to be Mr. Universe, and I don't profess to want to be Mr. Universe. That's not what we're about here. The overarching tune of what I'm playing here is about health. So, if you need a hand, please make a comment, get in contact with us, join us next year on our program. It's literally $49 Australian a month. That's cheaper than going to a gym. And you get dietary advice, You'll get a copy of my new book, which is nearly 60 pages long, I think. 50 hacks for health over 50. It's all in there. You don't even have to do the research. It's all there. And I'm giving it away for free this month. Plus you get dietary advice. You get 2 training sessions each week online for $49 a month. That's not even one dinner out. You get a month's worth of content. You get invited into the group. You get accountability partners. Right? We're not asking you to do this by yourself. It's hard at the start, and that's what we're here to support. We're here to support your journey, no matter where you are. Now, if you're a gym junkie, you're on the wrong channel, and I guess you would have worked that out by now. But what I'm trying to say is, to anyone listening, listen to this. Ask yourself, is what my mind telling me supporting my journey or holding me back from it? Because if it's holding you back from it, you want to learn to tell it to shut up. Tell your mind to shut up. Put your shoes on, get out the door. I'm going to keep professing that until the cows come home. You're probably going to get sick of me saying it. But honestly, that is the first step to any journey. Making the first step, ask a mountaineer. Anyone climbing Mount Everest, you ain't getting there without that first step. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of things you've got to go through. There's a lot of training you've got to do to get to the top of Mount Everest. But it all starts with the first step. And your first step, if you've never done any of this before, put your shoes on, get out the front door. Do yourself a favour. Start this month. December 2025. Start this month. 2 or 3 sessions a week. A week! Like, even if you went for half an hour, that's 1.5 hours in a week. That is nothing. 1.5 hours a week is all I'm asking you to do. Even do 2 sessions, 1 hour a week. Oh my God. If you don't have 1 hour in a week, you need to reprioritise your life. Because your priorities are way out of skew if you don't have 1 hour a week to look after your own health. Because I can assure you, you go to the doctors for a pill, they're not looking after you, they're looking after their hip pocket. You are far, 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 far in front, staying out of a doctor's surgery and building muscle, than going to a doctor's surgery and getting on some fucking prescription pills which are depleting your body of nutrients every single time you take them. Now, supplements and pills from a doctor's are two separate, entirely separate things, which I'm not going to go into on this video, and I've already gone for too long as it is. So, if you've got any comments, leave the comments, we'll get back to you. Please like and subscribe to the channel, because it gets what I'm saying and my message and our group out to more and more people. So again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Do something this week and let me know what it is. I'm on all the socials. Well, actually, I'm not on all of them. Facebook and YouTube I'm mainly on. But you can certainly connect with Bulletproof Joints on Facebook. Bulletproof Joints, look it up. We've got a page there you can join, and then you can get all our content for free. So, until next time, have a great day. Go and do something. Get off your ass. Put your shoes on. Get out the door. Cheers.